Hello and welcome to this fixture between Stretford Paddock FC and Rochdalians, this Lancashire and Cheshire Premier League match. I'm Ethan James and I'll be commentating this game for you today. So, what's the situation? Well, Stretford Paddock find themselves third in the league so far. They've played 4, won 2, drawn 1 and lost 1. Last match they ran out 5-2 winners against Oldham. So the situation for Rochdalians is a little bit bleaker, but they've only played 2 games and they've lost both of them. They've come up against difficult opposition, so we'll see what they're like today. So let's have a look at the Stretford Paddock team today. We'll be going with a 4-3-3 formation, a formation that worked last game. The team kept the ball really well. It's Singleton in goal, Howson forward, and Oat, the captain, comes back into the team, and Burke makes up the back 4. It's a midfield 3 of Blair, Shakur, and Abazor, and a front 3 that we're familiar with now of Smith, Jones, and Malloy. And Paddock get the game underway, passing from left to right along the back 4. Paddock obviously won 5-2 last game, and emphatic second half against Oldham. It was 0-0 at the break, but 7 goals in that second half. It was a thriller, really. So let's hope for more today. As Paddock keep the ball in the middle of the park. Hobson plays it back to Singleton, who comes in goal today for Handley, who's not available. As Rochdalians win it back in the middle here. Chance to put in the right side. Shots, and it's wide. Early opportunity for Rochdalians a couple of minutes into this game. And Paddock just need to keep the ball, move it around, as they struggle to force it forward again. Chance on the edge of the box. Left foot strike. Good save by Singleton. Shaky start for the hosts, but a good start by Rochdalians, who have found a couple of chances. Shot from range from Abazor, and it's over. An ambitious effort, wasn't it? But he found a little bit of space, a little bit of time, and the left-footed strike went high and over the bar, but worth an effort. On another day, it could beat the goalkeeper. As the number 8 for Rochdalians wins it here. It's across the box, and it's caught by Singleton. Not too sure what happened there. It was difficult to see. But all that mattered was that Singleton found himself on top of the ball, and Rochdalians couldn't get the ball in the net. As Paddock comes, strike from range, caught by the goalkeeper on the second attempt. And it was Malloy who had the strike from range. Malloy's had a good start of the season. He's got 3 goals in 4 games so far. Looking for another one to his tally there. As Paddock come again through Abazor, wide to the left to Hobson. Strike from range again, easy for the goalkeeper. And neither team have really managed to work an opportunity properly into the box yet. It's all been shots from range as Rochdalians come again. Here's the number 6. Strike, saved by Singleton. Good save as the number 6 came marching forward. But Paddock can go on the attack here. Here's Burke on the right side. Ball long forward, but the referee signalled for offside. It was a tough one to call, but it was a good save at the other end. Singleton did well with his legs to block the shot. And then he released Burke on the right side, but the ball over the top, as we can see here. It's difficult to tell, but he looks on. Paddock had a good chance there on the left, but the score remains 0-0 as Paddock come again through forward. Ball onto the edge. Here's Malloy releasing Hobson on the left. Ball across, dangerous, strike by forward. Oh, he doesn't properly connect, does he? It was a good ball by Hobson, who picked a low cross into the box. And forwards having a bit of a nosebleed, find himself that far up the field, but he couldn't quite connect on this occasion. As Rochdalians found a dangerous ball across. Good save, Singleton. Got a leg on it. Still alive in the right side. Ball in the box is high. Still here. Bad touch, and Paddock clear. And it's a good touch by Abazor on the second attempt. Here he goes now. Working with Jones to keep the ball. Paddock come again. Good run, and the shot is low, but it's an easy one for the goalkeeper to gather. Rochdalians trying to work it in. Good strike, just wide. Looked like Singleton got a save on that, maybe. Strike from the number 10 was dangerous. And yeah, Singleton got a touch, didn't he? It's a really good stop. And here's the corner kick now. Ball in the box is high. Singleton gets a hand on it. Still alive. And Paddock can break. Good goalkeeping again from the corner. High one into the box once more. Header, it's a goal! Rochdalians take the lead, and Singleton couldn't do anything about that effort. It's a really good ball into the box, and it's equally a good header. And Singleton couldn't get there, and the celebrations down the camera are Rochdalian celebrations. They lead here at Stretford Paddock, but Paddock looking for an immediate response. Now here's Smith, blocked. Malloy with a chance maybe to work something. Left foot strike, good one, good save. Good effort by Malloy, but it's an equally good save by the Rochdalians goalkeeper, and that's good from Paddock. Good left-footed effort, it was powerful, but the goalkeeper swept it away. And it remains 1-0 to Rochdalians as the referee puts the whistle to his lips, and that's half-time. Paddock really haven't got going yet. Both teams have had a lot of strikes from range. It's been difficult to engineer anything really. Both defenders on top, but Rochdalians managed to find that one opportunity and they took it. A good header into the top corner. Half-time, Stretford Paddock 0, Rochdalians 1.
The way to write it is to start pouring it on. They're already fucked. They're already tired. You set an intensity in the second half of play. Play fast. That means two-touch. Move it into the wide areas and then follow your ball into the centre. Playing a 4-4-2, it's the easiest thing for us to start to play through. But when they've got a 4 in the middle against our 3, that means we have to be clever with it. You have to start moving into different pockets. You have to start exploding into a bit of space, knowing where your next pass is going to be so you can start moving the ball. Play intelligent, play fast, play with some sort of intensity. There is no reason to panic. They're about to fucking completely capitulate. They are blowing, they are tired, and they will not be able to live with you if you lot can keep the intensity on in the second half.
You've just heard the half-time team talk from the manager, Stephen Howson. And he'll be hoping his team put those words into practice. Keep the ball better, be more composed. There's no need to panic. Paddock have a team that can keep the ball very well on the day. They dominated the game last week in the second half. If they can try and find a second half like that today, Paddock can definitely get something from this game as Rochdalians break down the left side. It's Smith who wrestles with his man, and he's done well to knock it out of play and win a throw. Smith works hard to get back and help out his fullbacks. He's a definite grafter in the Stretford Paddock team. As the hosts work it out to this left side. Good touch there by Malloy. As Jones breaks down the left now. Chance for Paddock to create an opportunity. Ball back to Malloy. Here's a chance! 1-1. Malloy equalises for Stretford Paddock. And what a well-taken goal. It was a good run down this left side, initially by Malloy. And the combination play with Jones was good. And the finish into the bottom left corner was a good one. He squeezed it in between goalkeeper and post. 1-1. And that goal came straight away from the Rochdalians kickoff, really, as Jones dances past his man. Good tackle, I think. But it's still alive here on this right side. Ball into the box. Here's Malloy. Strike! He's at the post. Oh, what an effort. Nearly 2 goals in 2 minutes from Malloy and Stretford Paddock. Oh, and Stephen Howson can't believe it, can he? It was a good ball from the right-hand side, which found Malloy, and he just couldn't steer it in, could he? It's a good effort. Smacks the post. It's difficult to control a half volley like that. He was on the stretch. And Rochdalians get away with it as they come now with a set piece, but it doesn't lead to anything. And Paddock back in possession on this left side. Good play by Malloy again. Great dribbling, drop of the shoulder into the box on the left side. And it's in the Rochdalians' possession somehow. But it was brilliant by Malloy, wasn't it? Skipping past one man, then skipping past another. And the ball was dangerous as well. And it was a good hand by the goalkeeper. It was enough to divert it away from the Paddock attack. And Paddock win a corner. Ball in the box by Burke. It's a good one! It's a goal! It's an excellent set piece by Stretford Paddock. And it was Smith who rose high to plant the header into the bottom corner. 2-1 Stretford Paddock. And remarkably, that's 6 goals in 5 games for Josh Smith. And he's had an excellent start to this season, hasn't he? And the goals keep on coming for Josh Smith and Stretford Paddock. Here's Malloy again. He's looking dangerous. Shot with the right foot. It's wide. Oh, he got good bend on that. Not quite enough. But he's confident, and so are the rest of the Paddock team now. And here's Cam Waters, who come on for Blair. Just before, good pass to the right side now. Here's a chance. Skips past his man. Still alive. Managed to work it to the left side. But Rochdalians in possession. Smith's won it back here. Opportunity, strike wide. Oh, good chance for Smith. Bit messy in the box, wasn't it? Rochdalians couldn't clear. And Smith done well to win it back. And the strike was wide. Oh, not too far. And that would have been the game for Paddock. A 2-goal cushion would have been nice. But as it stands, Rochdalians are only a goal behind now. Chance here, ball over the top. Good save by Singleton. Oates clears long. But that was a real chance for Rochdalians. Fullwood let it go over his head, and the strike was a decent one. But Singleton done enough to push it away. And then Oates cleaned it up. Good switch here to the exciting Malloy. Hobson's on his bike down the left side. He's been spotted. Ball into the box. It's a low one. It's a good one. Strike on. It's wide. Good chance for Paddock. Great play by Hobson down the left side, but the opportunity on the edge of the box is... The third goal would be nice for Paddock, just to calm the nerves, as Malloy does brilliantly again. Here he goes. Opportunity on this left side. He spotted his man. Strike! Oh, it's just over the bar. Oh, what an effort that was. What a run by Malloy again. He's on fire, isn't he? None of the Rochdalian players could get close, and the ball at the left side was a good one. And Smith was so close. Oh. Look at that, a couple of inches over the bar. Another day that nestles in the back of the net. But again, Rochdalians are still in this game. Good play by Burke on the right side. Here he goes. Ball to Jones. Chance for Jones. Save. Still alive. Oh, it's over the bar. Al-Masri, who was flying in there, who couldn't divert the ball into the back of the net. Oh. That was it again. Paddock really need to take one of these chances. Oh, they could be ruining their losses. Ball in the box from range from the Rochdalians. Free kick. Appeals for a penalty waved away. We could have another look at this here to see if there was anything in it. And a bit of wrestling in the box, but if anything... There's a Stretford Paddock free kick, but play goes on. And the referee spotted a free kick in there somehow. And now there's a chance for Rochdalians, isn't there? They could pump another one into the box. As we enter the 90th minute now. Floated in. A live chance here for the number 12. Oh, he couldn't take it out. And Paddock break, but that's a let-off for Stretford Paddock. And that's full time, thankfully. Stretford Paddock have managed to see out this game as 2-1 winners. Malloy and Smith on the score sheet with 2 excellent goals. And what does that mean? Well, it means Stretford Paddock are now second in the Lancashire and Cheshire Premier Division. It means Rochdalians fall to 11th in the table, or rather stay 11th in the table. They still haven't managed to get a win this season. But a terrific result for Paddock today, a terrific second half. Howson will be happy with how his team reacted to going behind in that first period. But full time here, Stretford Paddock 2, Rochdalians 1.
Very similar to what we have often. We're a fit team. We know that we're going to outrun people in the second half. Half-time team talk sort of touched on that a little bit of patience, a little bit more quality, maybe speed up our play, go to 2-touch, stop holding on to it a little bit. It was a little slower than I wanted coming through the thirds, and we did that, and once we started to do that, I think we created chance after chance. We had a lot of chances in the first half, but the second half, I mean, 4-5-6-1 wouldn't have necessarily been a miss. I think the performance level today was better. I think the opposition was a lot better as well. It was a good set of lads they were, and I think they've had a few red cards in their previous games, which sort of lies about the scoreline a little for them, doesn't it? So they'll be a decent side. They'll be in the mix, I think. A little bit disappointed with some of the finishing. I think the lads know they'll do better with the finishing, especially Josh. I think he's a sensational player. And he should be doing a lot better with the finishing like that. But you know, he's still got on the score sheet somehow with a header, and you know, he's probably coming away pretty disappointed not managing to add a second or even a third, I think, to that. The first goal is literally something that we've seen here all week. That's literally how we practice scoring goals. Is underlaps, overlaps, running off the ball, running ahead of the ball, taking 1 and 2 touches and actually playing fast football. And I think that was what we saw, and it's disappointing that we can't do that a lot more, because you do that at any level, you carve teams up and you score goals. Because of having the cameras and because of having a little bit of a spotlight on us, we don't meet people on their bad days. And we have to be 2 levels better than anybody because of everything that we are as a club. So I think the players kind of like that, and I think they kind of thrive on that sort of environment a little bit. And ultimately, it's quite rewarding when you do play the good football and you knock teams around like we did there. I thought at times it was no contest, and 2-1 flatters them a little bit.